Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having both of us here. I am Mayumi, as it might be hard to tell. My mom's too young and pretty, so she might be considered Mayumi, but actually, she's
Okay.
Melrose.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm Mayumi, and it has been an honor to be invited here to celebrate my mom. Actually, when we first heard about the invitation, we weren't told that it was a tribute to the mom, where it'd be the daughter talking. We thought it'd be more like a tandem thing, where we'd really talking. But then the more we learned about it, the more we realized this is really about celebrating mothers. So I have the opportunity and the privilege to give my mother the praise that she well deserves. But a little um, different from the mother and daughter tandems that came before us, I decided to go with a little more interviewee type of style because I am more. If to be honest, I love answering interviews. If you may not have gotten that from the budget part, but I love interviews, and I think my mom is the best person to judge my answers. Do you agree, mother? Okay, but I have actually written down a few questions for her, and she has not read them. She hasn't even seen them because I specifically asked her to take off her glasses before I started bringing up the questions. So I will give her the list now, and she will be going through them and choosing which ones she would like to hear an answer from.
And I thought I didn't have to wear my glasses, but anyway. So,
Ready?
and the truth shall let you read. So, let me read the questions for my daughter to answer.
Okay, I'm ready.
Number one, what is your favorite memory of your mother?
My favorite memory of my mother. I'm kidding. My favorite memory of you is really growing up with you. I think not as many people have the privilege to be able to grow up with their mom with them the entire time. You were my teacher, you were the school administrator, you were my director, you were my mentor, and you were my mother. So coming to school was like coming home. And I think the best part about it was you really made it a home, not just for me, but for so many other kids. And I think that's my favorite memory, sharing my mom, my amazing mom, with generations of kids that have gone to school. And I think it's my favorite memory because I can share the love I have for you with them. And they also have their own versions of why they love you and why they remember you so fondly. So I think that's my favorite memory of you, having you there growing up.
Number two, what is your mother's beauty secret?
My mother's beauty secret is a lot of retinol. No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not retinol. My mother's beauty secret is her smile. I think that's her. She always likes to say her favorite accessory is her smile, and I absolutely agree because her smile is it's contagious in the sense that it's so bright, and my mom's pretty. No, my mom is pretty, but she smiles, and you want to smile with her because she means her smile, and it just warms my heart to see it. So I think the most effective beauty secret is to really smile from the heart. Because I know I can tell when you're smiling for real, and I can tell when you're not, when you don't mean it.
Okay.
So I think that's the greatest beauty secret. Because it keeps the wrinkles away and gives you really nice smile lines. Not even retinol can give you that.
I'm promising not to say much because I'm so used to saying a lot, but because this is her tribute, so I'm number three. What is something you would like to do with your mother?
Legally? No, I'm kidding. I mean, I think that the one thing that I really want to do with you more is to just sit down and talk. Because or you've experienced so much in your life. And I think that I would learn so much more just talking to you. And not just talking to you about productions we're both together in, not just talking about work, not just talking to you about plans for college or my plans next week and how much that will cost, but really like talking to you and getting to know you more as a person. Because I personally think that getting to know your mom in a more individualistic way will get me to better understand you as a person and really be able to celebrate you more, as you are, not just as my mom. Because you are my mom, but you're also a friend to some others. You're also a teacher to others. You're a daughter to some, a sister to some. And I really want to be able to, celebrate all those parts of you. So I think that the thing I really want to do more with you is to just talk to you and like talk to you openly so I can love you better.
Number 4, what is your favorite thing about your mom?
My favorite thing about my mom is I love the fact that you put your heart into everything. And that's something I've really learned to appreciate because, growing up, you kind of have to face certain hardships on your own. But seeing you face everything with courage and with a really, you know, um, happy smile, and even just knowing that you have the strength to stand up even when you're tired is something that makes me so happy. It's my favorite part about you because I can always look to you and see that if my mom can do it, then I can do it too. Because my mom is amazing. And I'm not trying to make you cry, but you are amazing. And I think that I, along with so many other people, see that. So my favorite thing about you is really putting your heart into things. Because we know that when you put your heart into things, no matter what the outcome, you're going to celebrate that. You're going to remember it one day. And I think that's my favorite thing about you because you talk about it with so much love and you talk about it with genuine like joy. So I think that part is something that I can't find very easily. And I'm so glad I found that in my mom.
Number 5, what about your mother inspires you the most?
What's most inspiring about my mom is that she has always believed in me. And that's the most inspiring part because no matter where I am, no matter what I'm doing, no matter how big or how small, I know my mom's in my corner. Even if sometimes she's not as openly appreciative of the things I do, because I know I can be buluyagon sometimes, but to know that my mom believes in me inspires me because I want to make her proud. I feel like all daughters want to make their moms proud because we love our mom. So what inspires me to keep doing what I do, to be in the arts, to possibly go on and do things in masters or even more into doctorate school is because my mom inspired me to because she always tells me to keep reaching for the stars. That she tells me that she believes in me and she knows that I can do what I put my heart and my mind to. So I think that's one of the most inspiring things about you, mom. And I think that it, like I've said before, it isn't just for me. It's also for a lot of people. And the fact that you can inspire other people inspires me because my mom is somebody who really believes in people, and that alone is enough to make you want to do more and to really reach for whatever you want. So yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. Okay, you have here a bonus question
Yeah,
or
I said
bonus questions.
if ever you have more time, you could use them. But
Do we still have enough time?
I think
What is the most important thing your mom has taught you?
to be kind, and not in a Cinderella way, but really like way before Cinderella even came out. Be kind. Be kind because you don't know what other people are going through. Be kind because you want to give other people what they may be missing out. Be kind because you can. And kindness doesn't necessarily just come in the form of words or actions. It can be in the form of thought, in the form of prayer, in the form of wishing the best for people. It can be in being forgiving and, trying to be the bigger person, but really it just means that you want to take life with a more forgiving heart, with a heart that doesn't hold any grudges. Be kind because you can be, in the sense that, it helps you really remember to keep working on yourself and to be a better person. And, in the work that we do in theater, in production work, it can be a very stressful time. And I think my mom has really helped me become a better director, a better actor, a better individual because she is one herself. And what better way to really mold yourself, to develop yourself further by looking up to someone who is so amazing. So,
Listening to you, Mayumi, I cannot help but also think of my own mother. Your Lola, your Mummy Dells, was also an outstanding mother. And when I think about her and I think of my being a mother now, I can see that she set the pattern. She set the pattern for, as you said just a while ago, kindness. She also set the pattern for being the kind of mother you have described me. I actually got it from her too. So I think we can say that being a mother is by role modeling, by example, by experience. And I hope that in the future, when you become a mother, not yet so
if I
near,
become a
huh?
mother,
Okay, not so near yet, okay? Um, you will also have this joy that I have now in my heart, the joy of having daughters, because I have one other daughter, her sister, who is just as beautiful inside and out. And I hope that you too will get to experience this joy I have in my heart now, seeing that you have grown up to be beautiful persons. And I hope that you can continue the cycle of good parenting, of good families, no matter what situation, what circumstances in life may come. I'm so glad that I am a mother, that I had a very good mother to look up to, and that, well, you are saying these things now. No? Okay. Okay. Just one more question here.
oh
And this
yeah.
is very interesting. What scares you most about your mom?
You know what scares me most about you? It's disappointing you. It's so scary. Your mom is such an achiever and she's such a boss. Like all the other moms who we've watched earlier, they're such like leaders. They're like
I
initiators,
agree.
they're teachers,
I
they're
agree.
educators, they're idols, they're queens. And you're like, man, I don't want to disappoint my mom. That's the scariest part. I don't mind getting like a stern reminder from time to time. I don't mind getting told off for wearing a questionable outfit. But I'm more scared of disappointing you more than anything. Actually, right before this segment, we had this heart to heart talk because we were trying to like, when you have an off day and you just want to clarify things with your mom. You're like, hey, mom, are we okay? What are we doing? And then it's kind of funny and really ironic because right after was the me and mom segment, and we didn't want to go on and preach all these things about mom and daughter tandems and not mean it because I think again being genuine is so much more important. And we had this really emotional discussion on how our relationships are so complicated, but at the end of it all, what matters more is that love that you have for each other stays no matter what. Like no matter how many arguments, no matter how many disagreements, no matter how many disappointing moments, we'll still have that love. And even if we might not, remember to remind each other all the time, we know that we still love each other. And I think that's the
Yes.
best part about having a mom.
Yes, my love. We will always love each other. Moms have very big hearts. I think it comes with pregnancy. Your heart, not only your
Enlarges.
tummy starts to grow, but also your heart starts to grow, and it does not deflate like the tummy because it's preparing us for motherhood. So thank you, Mayumi. I think that you've actually given me surprise set of questions, but also thank you because you have truly warmed my heart. And I sincerely mean it when I say I will always love you. Moms, right? You will always love your children. I know.
Being a daughter is challenging, but I think that our greatest challenge is to show our moms how much we love them. because it can be hard. It can be very complicated and it can be difficult to admit when we're wrong. And I think our moms are the perfect example of why we need to keep going with open hearts and forgiving ones as well.
Yes.
But I love my mom. I'm so proud of her.
Thank
I
you.
don't know if
I
that
am
was enough
very
to tell you.
proud of you too. So thank you, Tensi, for giving us a chance to be open, to be honest with each other.
Yeah.
We have really poured out our hearts now on air, but we'd like to remind all moms and all children that no matter what happens, God gave us an ever present angel to watch over us in the form of our moms. So we pray for all moms who may be going through tough times, for all moms who are in very difficult situations. We pray for strength. We pray for all that you need so that you too can experience the true joys of being a mother. And we pray for the children. May you also experience a mother's love. No matter what happens, your mother is there for you. Trust us.
Yeah.
Thank you, TNC. Thank you very much for this opportunity to express love to one another in a very different way, in surprising ways. And thank you also that you are giving moms out there more examples and daughters too, more good examples to follow. And we hope that we all will learn from each other.